Get free Rise Points, gift cards, and much more.
And make sure to use the code MONK to receive an extra 50 points. Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? Captain Monk here. In today's game, we're playing some Galio support here on the PBE with the rework, of course. We're rocking that Commando skin, so let's get ourselves here. Not the recommended. Fuck the recommended. We're going to get ourselves actually some totally different items. The Relic Shield, a few health potions here, and the Warding Trinket, and head on to the lane. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking to yourselves, support Galio. Okay, I sort of see where you're coming from, but why? I'll go ahead in today's video, guys, and explain a full scope of why it is I think Galio support is going to be really good. But I'll give you a little bit of a warning here. I'm not going to be talking much about what's different between old Galio and new Galio. I focus on that mostly in my top lane Galio video, so if you want to hear about stuff like that, watch that video instead. So in today's video, I'm more so going to be talking about itemization for Galio support, what makes Galio support actually, I think, really good. And this isn't just me sitting here telling you, oh, hey, Galio support's like new meta, it's be the best. Like, you know, I'll admit, some YouTubers, they'll play, like, I don't know, Warwick mid, and then do really good in a game against complete noobs and claim it's the best thing in the world. I'm not doing that. I genuinely do believe Galio support is probably his best role. Probably his best role. I've been seeing a lot of people play jungle with him. I think jungle's a little bit weak. His ganks aren't the strongest because they're pretty easy to dodge, because you can see how his E is being used from ganks and stuff. His taunt is helpful, and I'm just taking a few hits, by the way, here because I have Targon, so it's always a good thing to do. So we're going ahead and help out Jarvan a little bit. Let's get our Q here. I probably should have used my Q to actually help Jarvan. Slight little misstep there, but that's okay. But yeah, I think top lane is probably second best for Galio. I think support's probably his best role. Mid lane can work, but I don't think it's as good as the other two. And let's go ahead here and just get this minion here to get that Targon stack and heal ourselves up a little bit. And let's already create some pressure in the brush here. Alright, taking some poke back, but you know, it's not a big deal because we have these Targon stacks. We can just heal up a little bit. And yeah, we got our Q here level 1 because for level 1 trading, it's really just all about the poke. You know, minion, or sorry, minion, 80 carry auto attack here, 80 carry auto attack there. And unfortunately against a Karma, who unfortunately does have a little bit better poke than we do, but it should be okay. So we'll just have to be patient until we hit level 2. And now that we have that, now we can really start fights if we want to. Look at that damage we can do to her, and all that engage. Boom. And that was just on my own. Jinx didn't hit her once, and look at the damage we did to Caitlyn. That's the kind of thing that Galio can bring to the lane. He's super tanky, does a ton of damage, and brings a pretty good amount of utility too. But he's not like the perfect support. But really, who is? There's no support in the game that brings the whole package. There's just many that bring enough of the package. You're like, you know what, this champion's pretty good. Let's use that. Let's go ahead and snip Karma here. Put the Q on her as well. Defense damage to her. We unfortunately did take a tower shot there we didn't need to take. But I think that was still an okay trade for us. Jinx gets some rockets down as well. Alright, so let's walk over here to the brush and get a ward down. They have our Nectin jungle. Interesting, right? Yeah, very interesting. So yeah, I think your passive's pretty good in lane. Because it does a lot of damage just because, and because you're Galio, essentially is what it comes down to. Doesn't really take much more than that, and that's very, very nice, because there's some champions whose abilities require you to build damage stats for them to do damage, but Galio's entire kit has really high base damage, so you don't need to build damage to do damage, and if you just get insanely tanky, you're really dangerous. Another thing that will help with that, by the way, is we're running the Stoneborn Pact. Let's go ahead and reorganize our team real quick as well. Wait, Ghost on Jarvan, interesting choice. Go ahead and reorganize this. There we go. And first blood going top lane. Nice job. Let's get this minion here. Let's go ahead and just walk up and hit these guys. Oh, there we go. Get our taunt going as well. Let's go ahead and hit Caitlyn as well with the auto attacks. Look at the damage we do. And Jarvan's coming in. I don't know if this is going to work, but we can try it. Jarvan, I don't... Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, he is so lucky to be alive. Yeah, I'm sorry, but level 3 diving as a jungler, especially a squishy one like Jarvan, can be early game. Not a wise choice. Not in the slightest. But it worked out okay for him, so it's not too bad. Oh, and Caitlyn, you came in just a little bit too close. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. Definitely wrong about that one. And we're at least avoiding some of the damage. Okay. But yeah, I want to mention one thing, though. I've been seeing a lot of people posting videos with Jungle Galio. And this isn't to say Jungle Galio can't work. It absolutely can. But you know, so can full AP Warwick mid. So what I'm trying to get at here is that just because something works doesn't mean it's the best. Right? I mean, when you're playing as Jungle Galio, your passive will hit every 8 seconds. You're never going to hit it on a champion when you're clearing unless, you know, some odd coincidence happens. So you're not really making the full usage of your passive. Your Q is very good, and so is your E when you're jungling, but you can't go over walls with your E. And that alone makes me think, this champion's really not meant to be in the jungle. Another thing is your W, while you use the first cast of it, you're completely useless in the sense that you can't auto-attack, you can't use your other abilities. You are just slowly moving around and taking less damage. So that's kind of good when you're against champions and stuff, but against minions and monsters, where you want to be hitting them and doing damage to them, you're not going to be doing so, because you're too busy. Let's see if we can hit Caitlyn here. taunt going. Oh, unfortunately, the Jinx traps didn't land. Took after tower shot, we didn't take there, but that's okay. You can still see though, against a Karma, who's supposed to be able to pressure the lane and poke us out, we're just pressuring so hard that their Caitlyn's scared. And Caitlyn's normally one of those AD carries who's really able to pressure the enemy AD carry out of the lane. Not this lane. We got the pressure on our side instead. So yeah, maxing that Q first because it is our main damage source, and I think Caitlyn might just be close enough. Not quite. And the Karma Shield will give enough speed. Oh, but she's walking up into us. Oh, that was close. Let's get the taunt going. And actually, we're getting ganked here, so let's go ahead and exhaust Zilean and flash away, and hopefully we can just walk away. Okay, that was really strange. Zilean walked in, threw a bomb out, and then just walked away. I was really thinking he was going to try and all-in the Jinx there, because that's what I would have done if I was in Zilean's position, but not so much. So we'll just go back to base here. Get ourselves some items. I think I'll get a Targon's Brace. And we'll also get boots. Actually, I don't want boots. The reason I don't want boots is because I want to get potions here, and if I was to buy boots, I wouldn't have any potions. And I also wouldn't get a Control Word. Control Word is good to have. So yeah, in the jungle, you wouldn't be making most use of your passive. I mean, obviously, it would still hit every 8 seconds. But in lane, I mean, yeah, we're not hitting champions every 8 seconds, so it's not exactly the best comparison. But once fights begin, I think it'll be pretty good. Because once we hit our passive, hit a few more spells, boom, our passive available again. There's much better usage, which I guess you could argue is the same thing in the jungle when you're ganking. So maybe I'm not making the best point here about this with the passive. But the W is definitely a good point. Because you don't get the full usage of the taunt against jungle monsters, and nor do you get the full usage of the damage reduction against jungle monsters, because for the damage reduction to really work, you need to charge it up first. Because the damage reduction only lasts as long as you charge it up, before and after you proc the taunt. So, I don't know, it's just something to keep in mind, I think, with the Galio rework. But as far as support goes, the taunt is very, very strong. I mean, you've seen it here in today's lane. The Q poke is amazing, and even if it's not being used as poke, it's still really good damage because it does % damage on the tornado part of it. And let's go ahead and go over here and see if we can find Renekton, because I just saw him going to Jarvan's jungle, and there he is there. Hopefully he's not sitting in this brush waiting for me. He's not. Good. I'll place the Control Word down. And there's Renekton. He's got the Renektoid skin. Very nice. I'm on the way. Can we have this Renekton? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and get the taunt going. Make sure we save Fizz from this Renekton. And there's the Q damage, and there should be the kill. Yes, Fizz picking that one up. Very nice. Get a few minions for ourselves, because it's not like it's tax or anything. We're actually sharing the gold, but I do want some gold for myself, so I'll go ahead and do that too. And let's walk back. Let's walk back bot lane. So Jinx is farm 46 to 30, Caitlyn's 30. We've put enough pressure on this lane that Jinx has established a lead, and that is very good. And I want to help. Oh, I didn't want to take it. I just wanted to help. All right, let's. I was thinking about it, but not interested in going for that. But maybe I am. Nope, nope. Still not interested in it. So let's just pop our damage reduction and walk away. If they walk into the taunt range, of course I would have taunted them there. But if I'm going to pass by them and take some damage, at least I'll reduce it. Because the cooldown, you know, is there, 18 seconds. But it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not too bad. Let's go ahead and just get in here for the Targon's Brace. As far as the build goes with Galio support, what I've been finding a lot of success with is just getting the tank stats, as many tank stats as you can get, especially because we're running that Stormborn Pact, which, by the way, I should probably talk about this in more depth. I'll talk about the build in a moment here, because we're not that far into our build that I really need to talk about it anyways. The Stormborn Pact is really, really good. It gives us extra percentage HP, so that's the first part of it, and that's already good in itself. 5% is a lot. But to add on to this, what it also provides us is something that's very, very valuable, and I don't know why I thought that'd be in range. That was dumb. But actually, bot lane, or not bot lane, Jarvan looks like he's in trouble here. I'm going to go ahead and ult him here. This looks like it could be really good. Let's go ahead and hit up these guys. Come on, there we go. There's the kill on the Zilean. Or not this, well, we got the kill on Zilean, but I also got the kill on Renekton there. That was good. And that's part of the power of the Galio support. And I'm going to go on the side here and see if I can get a flank off. Game is taking some damage, but if I get this flank off correctly, I can't go over the wall, keep in mind. I can hit up the Karma here. Actually, yeah, maybe I should leave. I hope I can get up safely here, but I'm not sure. It looks like we can. Okay, we got a TP coming in from our Mordekaiser. I'm gonna make sure I exhaust their Galio here, because he did a lot of damage to us, and we don't want that. So I tackle him here too. There's the kill coming in. Alright, and there we go. Can we get onto the Caitlyn? I'll attack her so I get the assist when she dies at least. And actually, can I kill it? Hey, double kill. I'll take all the kills. I'm the carry. Booyah, let's do it. And Fizz is also here with us. A little bit late to the party, but better late than never. And we get this tower, or we get Dragon. I want Dragon more, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. So Jinx hasn't gotten a single kill. Oh, hold on, actually, I need to save her. Or do I? Or do I? Alright, can't get Karma. I'm on the way, friend. You will notice I'm maxing Q first. This is because how much damage it does. It's ridiculous amount of damage, and that's definitely worth your while. So I recommend you do the same. From there, you can really max E or W second. I prefer W when I'm playing support Galio because I want to be providing my teammates with more damage reduction when I use my ultimate on them. It does scale with the W point, as you can see there. It's the same, and I think it's also really good because it does just gives you more damage reduction yourself, and that's really important when you're playing as a Galio support where you want to be tanking damage, not dealing damage. So there we go. I have the Equinox. Let's get our boots here. Also get ourselves the Sweeping Lens, because once we finish that Sightstone item, you want to do that. A few potions couldn't hurt. And let's also just get a Ruby Crystal. I'll build that HP component to something. I'm not sure yet what, but we will figure that out. So sit at 3-0-3 here in today's game. Not too bad of a start for us. Obviously, the Galio support isn't entirely why we're doing this well. We could play other supports and probably do just as well, if maybe not better, maybe a little bit worse. But you can totally see, just so far into the game, 11 minutes in, this Galio support thing totally works. It actually provides quite a lot to the lane here. Our ultimate can be used in a lot of great ways. And we really do a lot of damage. You guys have seen, we got them 3 kills from just doing a decent amount of damage. And some of them kind of have been KSs, I'll go ahead and give you that. But we do a decent amount of damage without building any damage. We only have 16 AP, and that's from, I think 15 of that's from my runes. I don't know what the other one is from, but we got that from somewhere, I guess. And yeah, it's really strong. Alright, Caitlyn's close enough that I can taunt her, so let's go ahead and do that. See, all you have to hit the E. You just have to hit the taunt, and boom. Look how free that is. Alright, is Caitlyn gonna kill? Or is Jinx gonna relive? Come on! Oh, I couldn't knock her up in time. That's unfortunate. I wanted to knock her up to cancel the Caitlyn ultimate, because I know, of course, that would save Jinx's life, but unfortunately, the delay on your E is a little bit too great. But still, that was a pretty good fight for us. Let's max our W here. And get this. One thing I could have done that fight that might have made things better is I could have used my ultimate to try and save our Jinx. But honestly, I think in the time window that it would have made sense to use it, because of course you have to cast it on top of where Jinx stands. She was behind us for most of it, and once she wasn't behind us and we could have used it on her, I think the delay would have actually gotten her killed more likely than trying to use my E first. And I want to leave that tower up because I want to make sure when we do get it, Jinx is in the region. It's always important when you're playing support to make sure that when you do get that first tower, that your AD carry gets some of the gold. Otherwise, some of the gold doesn't go to waste necessarily, but doesn't go where you want it to go. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit Zilean here. Get the taunt off. We can. There we go. And look at the damage doing this guy. This guy's getting popped. And uh-oh, is he gonna revive here? Yeah, I don't think we can quite kill this guy yet, but that's okay, because we are gonna get a second chance here in a second. Aren't we, Zilean? Oh, no, never mind. Wait, let's try the mechanic that's dope. There we go. So what I did there, and I switched the exhaust, the Renekton here as well to make sure you can kill Fizz, is I used my W, then I flashed, and then I released my W. And by doing so, oh, there we go, nice. And I'll take the damage, I don't mind. 4-0-6 now. And actually, let's get this tower. I may as well be a part of this. And actually, is Jinx safe? It's a 2v1 right now, but I think she's ahead enough that she should be able to survive, at the very least. And there's the tower. Very nice. Yeah, some of these minion last hits might as well. And yeah, I'm out of mana. This is one of the small issues with Galio support, is you run out of mana eventually if you are consistently using your spells. I mean, your Q's 90 mana, 50 mana here, for pretty long cooldown, so it doesn't really run out that quickly, and 30 here. So with all that in mind, you do run out of mana eventually, but it's really not too bad. Now for our first item here, actually, I'm not sure if I want to do that. I want to get Knight's Vow. I've been trying this for the last couple of games, and I've been really enjoying using this item. And Fish is going to hop away. Oh, that's so funny and awkward, jeez. Uses his Trickster and then goes and gets fucking Caitlyn ulted because he's not staying behind somebody. I could go cooldown boots. I think I want to do that. The reason I like cooldown boots, and hold on, Reckon going ham here, is our team in trouble? My ultimate is almost in range. I'm on the way. Oops, I'm not pinging this right. Why is it not working? There we go. Yeah, Renekton's not going for it. If Jarvan goes ham, though, I can follow him. Go ham, trust. If he trusts me, he'll do it. Because the thing is, he has his ultimate. Yeah, he has his ultimate. Like, we can do this. I just need him to go first, because I want to ult on top of him. And actually, I don't think they know I'm here. So Caitlyn and Karma might go a little bit greedy. Alright, let's get the W off. The taunt. There we go. Oh, she genetted right at the same time. Alright, nobody's in a good spot for me to ult on top of, so I won't do that. What I will do is I will go around, try and get the dive off. Alright, Caitlyn, where are you going to go? Get the taunt off. Here we go. Get some damage. The Jinx Rocket coming in a little bit early, though, because no one's really that low health. And, uh-oh, someone's teleporting. Alright, I think Mordekaiser's in a rough spot. Let's go ahead and just use our E here. He's actually going to flash out. Okay. Taunt this guy off of my teammates. Fizz is going in here. Alright, that Caitlyn's pretty dead. Fizz burn should get her. Let's just walk away from my team. Get away from those bombs. Okay, not too bad. So yeah, it's a 1-for-1 so far. We lose our Mordekaiser. But that's a small price to pay. Just gonna ward down over here to make sure we're aware of any flanks that might come our way. Yeah, careful usage of your ultimate is very important, because you don't want to just give your teammate damage reduction, but land on top of nobody. That's kind of a waste of your ultimate. Although in some situations, it might actually be kind of useful to give damage reduction to your teammate. But in most, you want to make more usage of your ultimate, because it's a pretty long cooldown. Let's go ahead and hit up Renekton here. Pop our taunts here. Can we focus Renekton down and kill him? I think we can. There we go, there's the first kill. Got the range of, oh man, that triple bomb. Let's just move away. Okay, I think we're safe. Let's toss this behind me for moral support, I guess. Alright, 4-0-7. Jinx has got 2 kills, 1 death, 4 assists. She really hasn't been participating as many kills as I have, but I've kept her safe for the most part, and that's my job as a support, is support my AD carry. So, I'll go ahead and take what I can get. So yeah, I'll get the Knight's Vow here. I think following... and great synergy. I know, right? They do have such good synergy, it's crazy. I'm actually going to sit here and wait for my Knight's Vow because I really want it. But some other items that I would like to consider, ideally if I could, just buy every single item right now. And I want you guys to be thinking about if you're playing as... Wait, what? I was typing stuff. Why did that happen? Alright, so Locket, very, very good against a magic damage team. Even if they just have some magic damage, but mostly physical, it's still really good because Locket is just amazing as an item for supports. It gives CDR and good base stats. We'll get this as well here and head back out. Other good choices, Redemption's really good. And if we could spell that right, Redemption. There we go. Might get this at some point too. Very, very good. Iceborne Gauntlet's also, I think, just core on Galio now, the way his passive works. So, if you want a little bit extra damage, you want a little bit extra armor, whatever reason you have to justify it, Iceborne Gauntlet isn't a bad choice either. But I'm going to be trying to stick with more true support items, because yeah, Iceborne Gauntlet's more of like a tanky top laner sort of item, whereas you really can't argue the Knight's Vow isn't a support item. So we'll go ahead there and just pop that. Hold on, is Fizz in trouble? Looks like these guys are actually pretty okay. Let's go pop our ultimate here though. I want to join the fight in a flashy way, and boom, there we go. Hit up the gap, the Renekton, and I used my W improperly here, but we'll be fine. We got this. And uh-oh, is Jinx safe? So far it appears so. As long as Jinx is safe, my job is complete. And Karma should die there. Oh god, I can't get to her. Get the exhaust off. Do some nice damage to Caitlyn here. Once I get the E on her, I think we can do this. Come on. And actually, Jinx was over here, and this was Fizz that was protecting the entire time. Okay, so... that went really well for us, of course. There's no question about that in my mind. We killed all 5 of them. I don't know who died, but it looks like no one did. Mordekaiser's gonna solo this, but throughout the entire fight, I thought I was peeling my Jinx, and turns out I was actually peeling Fizz. I wasn't actually looking at which champions were which. I just figured by positioning stuff that was our AD carry, because the AD carry is normally at the back. I guess things changed. People died. Jinx got fast. I lost track of her. I was too busy killing things. My bad there, but all good. Let's go ahead and just pop our taunts here. Taunt these 2. Hit up the Renekton. I can tank this turret for days. We can kill this Renekton pretty easily. And I'll just start walking out so I don't tank the turret forever. And there's the kills for our team. Look at that. We can tank turrets easily as this Galio. Let's toss the Q here and just jump away. Pop that just to reduce some of the damage. And actually, Zilean's using his Ghost. Let's go ahead and just pop our Q behind him. Or ahead of him, I should say. And kind of back off a little bit. And actually, can we get this guy? We totally can. We get in range of Caitlyn. Come on. Ah, couldn't quite get the range to taunt the Caitlyn. But I think we're going to be okay here. There's the damage coming in. Jinx, look at that one. Let's pop our ultimate upgrade here. And I think Jinx can clean this up very easily. Yeah, there she goes. Triple kill. Like an AD carry normally does, man. Takes some time to scale up, but we have supported her all the way through it. And now she is going off. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and hit the tower here. And go from there. And yeah, because I have her binded, of course, with this Knight's Vow. Oh, Renekton, you have gone to the wrong neighborhood, my friend. You can't take us out. Who do you think you're dealing with? Alright, there's one. You get the Karma too? Oh, this slows? Oh, that's a hit. If it did hit, that would have been different. But the thing is you guys gotta look at, with me and this Jinx working together with this Knight's Vow, is that every bit of damage that she deals, I heal percentage of. And all the damage that she takes, I take as true damage. that's how this item works. I mean, let's go and recall and just look at it real quick. Unique passive. If your partner is nearby, actually, I gain armor, move speed, movements towards them. That's just a little bit of a side note there. That is significant, but not the main thing about the Knight's Vow. That is good. Let's see. What do we want to get next? I guess their team comp. I mean, most of their damage is physical, so I want to get some sort of an armor item. So which armor items would be good for us? I think Iceborne Gauntlet, honestly. Iceborne. Oh, they surrendered. All right, that's the game here, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it here today. If you did, make sure to drop that like rating. It helps the channel a lot. I'm sorry the game ended so quickly, but you know what? It's because we were so damn strong, right? That's why. I mean, our team also did very well. Everyone did pretty well, it seems. But still, we went off in today's game, so hope you guys did like it. If you did, you know what to do. Like, rating, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's check out the post-game stats here a little bit to really show you how powerful the Galio is. So yeah, we got an S+. I'm not exactly surprised. We went 6-0-15. Yeah, 20-minute game. Yeah, stomp. Sorry about that. PB, shit happens. And we're also playing something that I think is really broken, so that's a big part of it too. But damage to the champions, we did more than our Jarvan. We did more than our Mordekaiser. And we didn't have a single damage item in our build. We had cooldown boots. I don't call that a damage item. And we had, of course, some damage to our runes. But even our masteries, nothing in the ferocity. Ferocity's the first tree. I had, I think, 12, 18. So there's that to consider. Let's look at damage taken. Damage taken. So Jarvan took more. Now the thing you got to keep in mind with this, and Renekton took more, of course, as well, and so did their Galio, is that because we have our damage reduction on our W, the number does look reduced. Now, if it was to show us the number of damage we would have taken without our W being considered, it'd probably be way off the charts. But because we use our W at such good points in time, we reduce our damage by probably half. And that is a huge amount. So that was a really good game for us. So once again, guys, hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to drop that rating. It helps out so very much. I'm just kind of trying to figure out right now what I'm going to put in the thumbnail, because you guys know my thumbnails. I put 3 items in there, the first 3 items I buy normally. I'm thinking I want to have the Knight's Vow and the Eye of the Equinox, but I'm not going to put cooldown boots. So I'm thinking the third item I'll probably put is like Iceborne Gauntlet, maybe Redemption. I don't know, something that I would have gotten. Because the thing is with this is it's so versatile. As long as it's a support item that you think might be decent, it's probably fine. Because Galio is really versatile as a support. So yeah, that's all I have to say here about that, guys. Once again, hope you guys did enjoy it. If you want to follow me on social media stuff, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all those links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. If you enjoyed the video here today and want to make sure you don't miss any new videos coming out, make sure to turn on all notifications for the channel. That way you miss no content. Have a good one, guys.